Gospel singer Fred Hammond left devastating by his mother's death but shares painful details. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. After a courageous battle with cancer, Ms. Hammond died peacefully on the early morning at age 72. Ms. Hammond, affectionately known to many as Mom Hammond, was known throughout local gospel communities for her involvement with various choirs and ensembles. She quietly took a hands-on approach to aiding her children in ministry and was the inspirational foundation behind Fred Hammond's love for music. A pillar of strength, Mom Hammond had an unshakable faith in God, always willing to share an encouraging word with anyone she encountered. She was truly a blessing to every life she touched. She leaves behind her children Fred Hammond, Raymond Hammond, Terry Mason, Melanie McPherson and Dave Hammond, as well as grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and a host of family and friends who celebrate her full life in memory. Hammond tells McClurkin, also a gospel recording artist, and his audience of a conversation he had with his mother 3 months before she died. Out of the blue she told a stunned Fred and his daughter, and she was crying and she was sorry that Fred was aborted. Hammond's response, "What are you talking about?" His mother said, "I went to the clinic and it was illegal to do it in the 50s and 60s, and I had you aborted. And I was supposed to go home and have a miscarriage, and bring you back in a bag. She went home to deliver a dead baby. 2 days and nothing happened. 3 days, Hammond says, she decided to go back and said, I do not think it worked. They said, no, it is still there, we will get it this time. As she laid there and they went to get the tools, she thought about what God was thinking and she got up and ran out, putting her clothes on. Then Hammond explains the meaning for him. At the end of the day, when I was supposed to be discarded, and the tools came in to kill me, to crush my head or whatever you are supposed to do, the Lord took his hand, pushed in there, and pushed me back out of the way. And they thought they got me. But at the end of the day God had a plan for a broken situation. McClurkin says this is the first time that the true dynamics of how God brought Fred Hammond about have been told. This is not just another artist who has another gift. But this is literally someone who God has safeguarded from his inception. McClurkin concludes with these memorable words, "A lot of things that people think are mistakes wind up to be used by God in great ways. By now everyone who knows us knows that our family has dedicated our lives to making whatever contribution we can to making the world a safer and more hospitable place for unborn babies." Mildred Hammond was a single parent and a choir director and musician raising 5 children in an area right in the middle of Detroit's gang territory. She was a nurse that worked double shifts at times to take care of her family. Fred's story moved my heart for a number of reasons. First off, it is a witness of God's divine protection and his power over death. Secondly, it ministers to me personally because I love Fred Hammond's music. His songs have gotten me through some of the most painful moments of my life. I have wept, danced, and shouted along with his praise and worship. He has written some of my all-time favorite gospel songs. I know millions of others feel the same way I do. I could not imagine the gospel music industry, let alone the world, without this powerful voice. I pray his story will particularly touch the black congregations in our nation. Many African Americans attest to being pro-life, but rarely share their views on this issue. I pray his story hits home for them. May it cause many to rethink the way they view life. Fred made it out of the womb alive, but millions of others never did. May we remember them and continue to fight for the overturning of this wicked governmental decree. God, rescue the children who have appointments to die. The singers, musicians and worship leaders who are yet to be. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.